Okay, so the projected picks in the 2015 NBA draft. So the first team with the number 1 projected pick comes to the New York Knicks, who are only 16.5 games away from the playoffs, and it's been nearly 30 years since the New York Knicks have had a top 5 pick, which is crazy when you think about all the losing seasons they've endured in that span. Now would be a pretty good time for them to hit the lottery, or at least somewhat close. For the projected draft pick number 2, we have the Philadelphia 76ers, who are only 14.5 games away from the playoffs. They were all in for the 2015 NBA draft back in 2013 when they chose to commit the next few years to rebuilding their prospects. Okay, so third projected draft pick, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are 20.5 games back from the playoffs, as a franchise that really isn't known for its ability to attract high-profile free agents. It's even more important for the Minnesota Timberwolves to come away with a quality NBA draft pick. Of course, they have a few players like Ricky Rubio and Andrew Wiggins, but there is room for some other upgrades. Okay, so with the fourth projected draft pick, we have the Los Angeles Lakers. They are 18.5 games away back from the playoffs, and nobody should be quicker than the Los Angeles Lakers, who lose their pick to the Philadelphia 76ers if it lands outside the top 5. As of March 11th, only 3 teams have worse records than the Lakers. The odds of keeping the selection would be in their favor if the lottery was tomorrow. Okay, so the fifth projected draft pick, the games back from playoffs, with 8.5 games back from playoffs, the Orlando Magic are just simply too young to compete at the moment. It's not about the wins, it's about developing the prospects and hopefully adding another one to the draft. With the sixth projected draft pick, we have the Sacramento Kings, who are 13.5 games back from the playoffs. With the Sacramento Kings only 13.5 games out of the playoffs, it's time to think about the draft, especially with their pick going to the Chicago Bulls if it lands outside the top 10. And then we have the seventh projected draft pick, which with 12.5 games back from the playoffs. The Denver Nuggets might not have been all in from the draft to start, but they should now, with the record far below .500, and after trading Aaron Affalo, JaVale McGee, and Timothy Mozgov, and then finding the head coach Brian Shaw, a fresh start is now in order. And with the 8th projected draft pick, we have the Motor City Detroit Pistons, who are only 5.5 games back from the playoffs. Though technically they're still in the race for the number 8 spot in the East, but the Detroit Pistons simply aren't going anywhere. Adding talent this offseason must be a new priority, with the possibility the team could lose Reggie Jackson and or Greg Monroe to free agency. Now that's it for all the teams and the projected draft picks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.